Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna grow cucumber seeds right here. So I have some cucumber seeds right here. They look like this, they're very small. So what you have to do, first you have to put them in the water for at least 3-4 hours or a little longer, and then you can plant it. But actually if you put it in the water for a couple of days, right, they are going to get sprouted just like this here, right? Very small sprouts there in 2 days, and then you can plant them. But don't make it bigger than this, like more than 2 days. Like some people will show you, like their sprouts are almost about an inch or longer. But don't do that, because first of all, those sprouts, when they start sprouting and making a plant, they would be a lot weaker, right? There won't be a strong plant, and they can break also when you're planting them. So they can break and they would be weak. So don't make them too long. About this long is just fine, like very little, right? When they just start sprouting, that is just fine. Or you can plant them before even they start sprouting. That also you can do. So by putting them in the water, we are giving them head start, right? Because when we put them in the soil and we put water, then these seeds, first they need to swell, they need to get softened, and then they start sprouting, right? And that takes almost a week, at least 4 or 5 days. And if you're putting them in the water, so you are saving at least 3-4 days, right? Because 2 days you have already put in the water. So at least 3-5 days you're 3 to 5 days you are saving, and then your plant will grow a lot faster. So we're gonna plant these ones right here. I'll put these ones back here, right here. All right. So we have to put the soil in the pot first. Obviously, that is the first step, right? Like this. Take the soil and put it. I recycle them. And now the second one, because we're going to put 2 of them at this time, because I'm sowing this for the fall, right? So I already have cucumbers, and so I will have fresh plants. I'm going to plant now, and I will have fresh plants, and they would be giving me cucumbers until the frost, like beginning of November or something. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some water in this, right? Either you spray them, or you can put the water to make the soil moist at the bottom. Because what happens, sometimes we put the water and it stays on the top and it doesn't go down there. So let this water go in, let it soak the water, and then we're going to plant it. See, this is, water is going down, but it's dry here, right? So that's what happens. So if you just plant it and give the water to the seed, then it might go down and your seed will not have water. See, this is also, coming dry. So I'm just gonna mix it and put more water so the whole soil has the water, and that would be available to the seed from here, from the whole pot, right here, right here. I'll just make it a little soft in the center. It has a lot of, actually little, because this is potting soil mix, and so it has a little woody part here, but that is fine because our seed is sprouted. So I have taken this 50% compost and 50% of potting mix, and I'm going to plant my seed here, which is already have been sprouted by soaking them in the water. Now catching them with the hand is a little risky. We might break it, and it won't come in the hand either. So I'm using this tweezer and just make a little hole down here, not very deep, about half an inch to an inch deep, and gently put this part, like this part, the one is sprouting, right? This part, gently you have to put down here, right, in this pot, like this, right, without breaking it, and just gently put little dirt over it and just secure it very, very gently, because we have a sprout there, right? If you were just planting the seed without the sprouts, then you could have been a little rough. You could have been doing it a little bit harder way, but because we have the sprout and we don't want that sprout to break, then we have to be gentle, right? So now the other seed, this is the second one right here, and in the same way I will just hold it from the back right here like this, and I'm gonna make a little hole here and gently put my seed here and throw the dirt on the top, and just gently tap it with your finger, very gently. And you can just do like this to fill the air bubbles, like we had made the hole. So you just do this in both, so that air bubble is being filled. Now you have to keep it moist. Don't let it dry out, because if dry out, then the whole process has to start again for the seed actually. So then again, seed has to be moist, it will swell, it will grow. And also because we already have a sprout here, right? And if that sprout dies and it dries, then it's not going to grow back again. So you have to keep it moist until you see the shoot coming up, and then you can spray and water them, right? And always spray when you have like a little seeding up coming up, because just by watering you can break those small seedlings. So it's better to spray them, but you can water also, that's fine, not a problem. Now after sowing the seed, I'm gonna clean my hands, and then just put a little tape or something on your container wherever you're growing it, right? Come on, it's sticking to my gloves, that's what happens. And just write down, mark it, right? Just mark it a little bit so you know what you're growing there. So now, after marking this, after writing the name, we know what's growing in these two containers and seeds are inside. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a little plastic wrap on that and cover it like this. Here, the other one. The second one, and I'm going to keep it outside in the sun so it will grow a lot faster, and I'm going to update you when it grows. So here they are, just in about 2.5 days, and on very first day I didn't put them outside in the sun. So in the sun they have been here only for 1.5 days. And they would be ready pretty soon. So I will plant them in the ground and will have fresh plants of cucumber to give me the cucumber in the fall. And actually they will give me cucumber until the frost, very first frost, which is in November. So that's the way you can grow anytime, midsummer for the fall, or in the spring, or anytime you want to grow the cucumbers. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information, and I'll see you again. Thank you very much. Bye bye.